I'm going to show you how to make the easiest, most delicious shrimp Alfredo. Let's begin by bringing some water to a boil. Well, we have already added the salt, so let's now add the pasta. This will continue to boil for about 8 to 10 minutes, depending on how soft you want your pasta. Alright, while that is boiling, let's smash the garlic. You smash the head of garlic to loosen the bulbs. Is that it? Alright, we're gonna also smash the bulbs to loosen the coating on the exterior, and then we're gonna peel these off. The pasta we're cooking is a very small serving. It should be for about 2 to 3 persons at the most. If you eat a lot, then this would maybe be 1 serving, right? So we're only going to use 5 cloves of garlic. Let's prepare the saucepan. As you can see here, I'm using a cast iron pan. It's well seasoned, because I find preparing shrimp Alfredo or any type of Alfredo works better in a thick bottom pan than one of those thin pans. Alright, we have added the olive oil, about 2 tablespoons of olive oil and about a tablespoon of butter. We've added a pinch of salt and some badia complete seasoning, about a teaspoon of that also. Let's check on the pasta. We have about 2 minutes remaining. Alright, we're gonna crush our garlic. I have several garlic press, but this one works the best. It is amazing. I can use more than 1 at a time. I can't even tell you where to get this. My mom bought it for me and I love it so much, right? So we're gonna squeeze the garlic directly into the pan. Remember, we have olive oil, butter, pinch of salt, and some badia seasoning. If you don't have badia, any kind of all-purpose seasoning will work. But I find this badia complete seasoning to have an Italian flair to it, which goes well with the Alfredo. Our flame is on low, like very low, because we don't want the garlic to start burning. We're just gonna toss this around for like a minute to infuse the butter and oil mixture with the garlic. So let's now add our shrimp. We're just gonna try and create a single layer. We're gonna give them like 30 seconds on each side because they're gonna continue to cook with the Alfredo. I'm not gonna remove my shrimp and add them in the end. I'm just gonna leave them in for the entire process. Well, it is totally up to you. I don't find where my shrimp get overcooked when I do them for the entire period, so that's just my personal preference. Alright, we have turned the shrimp and you can see where they're starting to show that they're cooking, but we're not going to cook all the way through. I'm just going to go ahead and just toss these into the garlic mixture. Just give it a little coating because I did not pre-season my shrimp. I don't like when my shrimp is over seasoned, especially in Alfredo. It kind of just, it's just too much. So I'm just going to toss them around for a little. Here maybe at like another 30 seconds because I don't want to fully cook the shrimp. That should be good enough. We're now gonna add about a 1/4 cup of heavy cream. That's heavy whipping cream. We have turned our heat up high because we want the sauce to thicken. You can see the shrimp starting to cook. We're now adding another 1/4 cup of full cream. You could use half and half if that's what you have, or any type of cow's milk you have can be added here, right? So we're gonna give this another minute to come to a boil. You see the sauce is thickening, that beautiful custard like texture or whatever is starting to form, where you have the milk and the oils coming together. So we're now gonna drain our pasta and add it to the sauce. And as you can see here, the pasta is perfectly cooked. It's not overdone. It's a little bit more than al dente, it's gonna continue cooking in the sauce and just be magnificent, right? We have left a little of the pasta water. We're just gonna put that in, like about 2 tablespoons of that. It helps with the thickening process and add a little flavor to the Alfredo. All right, our flame is now on medium to high because we're just finishing off real quickly. So we're gonna give this a quick toss and finish off with some Parmesan cheese. We're gonna add the Parmesan right at the end. So we're adding about a 1/4 cup of Parmesan cheese, and then we're going to just turn the stove off, and the pasta will continue to thicken up. The pasta will absorb the creamy mixture. So don't wait until the sauce is all dried out before turning it off, because it will continue to just dry out even more. So there has to be a little moisture at the bottom of the pan, and but when you turn the heat off, it will just be perfect. Okay, there we have it, all done. You see how quick that was. We're now gonna finish by garnishing some parsley over the top. Parsley flakes just for color. I think I might have allowed my Alfredo, to dry out a little bit too much. So I am now going to pour about 6 tablespoons of regular milk, full cream, regular cow's milk, and just fold it in with the flame off. While the stove is off, I'm just gonna fold it in right now to kind of stimulate the creaminess. As you can see the difference now, it's looking a little bit better. So give it a try. Trust me, you will not be disappointed. So subscribe, like, and share. Tell me what else you want me to make.